In this part, we see about nomenclature of the alkynes. So you know that alkynes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. It contain carbon-carbon triple bond. General formula CnH2n minus 2. That suffix word Yng. So what is the rule for alkynes? The rule is root word plus suffix. This is suitable for only linear simple alkynes only. Okay. So first number of carbon. So the table format contain number of carbon atoms, molecular formula. What is it? How we generate the molecular formula? From the general formula we can vary the number of carbon, we can get the molecular formula. Structural formula, condensed form, short form. Naming of alkynes, root word plus suffix, we get the name for alkynes. So first number of carbon is 1. So that alkyne is not formed. Because why? The minimum requirement for formation of alkyne is what? It minimum requirement 2 carbon atoms. So for unsaturated hydrocarbon contain carbon-carbon triple bond. In alkynes it contain carbon-carbon triple bond. So 2 carbon is minimum required. But in this case only 1 carbon, that kind of compound is not formed. So alkyne series C1 is not formed. So next, number of carbon 2. So when we substitute CnH2 n minus 2, the general formula C2H2 into n. 2 into n is equal to 2. So we derive that molecular formula from the general formula C2H2. That is the molecular formula for the alkyne contain carbon 2. Okay. Next is structural formula. Structural formula is nothing but structure of the alkyne. So first we write the number of carbon atom. How many carbon atom is there? 2 carbon atoms. So first write number of carbon 1, 2. Okay, and next we fix the place for triple bond. It is alkyne, so it contains carbon-carbon triple bond. So here 2 carbon is there, so we write the triple bond in between the 2 carbon atoms. So now that carbon skeleton is formed. Next we do the framework. In that framework, first carbon, these carbon contain how many bonds? It contain triple bond. Triple bond means it contain how many single bond? 3 single bonds. So this carbon surrounded by 3 single bonds. Okay. So for the tetravalency satisfying, it need one more bond, covalent bond. Okay. So now the tetravalency of this carbon is satisfied. This carbon surrounded by one triple bond, that means it contains 3 single bond. Okay, the tetravalence is satisfied by adding one more bond. So now we make the framework. Okay, next we add the hydrogen. This is a place for hydrogen, so we write the hydrogen here. Now C2 H2 1 2. So this is the structural formula for C2H2. Okay. Next we write the condensed form. Condensed form CH. We denote the triple bond here. Next CH. Okay. So if the number of carbon is 1, 2. Number of carbon is 2 means what is the root word? Eth. So it is a alkyne. So that suffix word is what? Yng. So what is the name for C2H2? Ethine. Okay. Next, number of carbon atoms 3. So we substitute CnH2 in general formula, we get C3H4. Okay. Next we draw the structure. First we write the carbon atoms. How many carbon atom is there? 3. 1, 2, 3. Next we fix the triple bond. So in that case I take that last 2 carbon atoms. So and that last two carbon atom in between, I draw the carbon-carbon triple bond, and remaining carbon are linked by single bond. Okay, and next, this is a carbon skeleton. Next we write the framework. In that framework, first carbon contain 3 bond. This carbon is surrounded by 3 bond. For satisfying tetravalency, it need one more bond. And this carbon, the center carbon surrounded by how many bonds? Already 1, 2, 3 plus 1. So the center atom, the tetravalence is satisfied. So here we need not to make any bond, because the carbon has a tetravalency, the tetravalence is satisfied. So next carbon, in that next carbon contain only one bond. For tetravalence satisfying, it need 3 more bonds. Okay, now that framework completed. So this is the place for hydrogen. How many hydrogen is there? 4 hydrogens. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, condensed form. So first carbon, how many hydrogen is there? 3, CH3. And second carbon, there is no hydrogen, so we simply represented C. And next, this carbon is followed by one triple bond. Next, this carbon contain one hydrogen atom. This is the condensed form for C3H4. Okay, so what is the name for that? How many carbon is there? 1, 2, 3. So what is the root word containing 3? Prop. What is the suffix word for alkyne? YNE. So now what is the name? Propine. Okay. So C3H4 name is what? Propine. And next, carbon 4. Okay. C4. So we substitute 4 in the general formula. We get C4H6. Okay. Next we draw the structural formula. First we write the number of carbon atom. Here number of carbon atom is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take the last 2 carbon for triple bond. So in between the last 2 carbon, and next remaining carbons are connected by single bonds. Next, framework. In that last carbon already contained 3 bonds, so it needed one more bond for satisfying the tetravalency. And next carbon, you know that next carbon, it contain how many bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 valence is satisfied. And next carbon, it contains 2 bonds. For tetravalency satisfying, we need to add 2 more covalent bond. Okay, and last carbon atom, it contain only 1 covalent bond. So for tetravalency satisfying, it need 3 more bonds. Okay, now that framework is completed. So this is the place for hydrogen. How many hydrogen is there? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is the structure for C4H6. Okay, so now we convert the structure into condensed form. How can we write? First carbon 3 hydrogen, CH3. Second carbon 2 hydrogen, CH2. Third carbon, there is no hydrogen, so we simply represented C. And next carbon before one triple bond is there, we denote the triple bond here. And next CH. Okay, so how many carbon is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the root word for 4? But. So suffix word YNE. Now butane. The structure for name for C4H6 is butane. Okay. And next, number of carbon 5. So we substitute CnH2n minus 2. So instead of n, we substitute 5. We get C5H8. Okay. Structural formula. How many carbon is there? 5. So first we write 5 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next we fix the triple bond place. Last 2 carbon between we fix it. So 1 triple bond. Okay. And next remaining carbons are connected by single bond. Okay. Next we do the framework. So the last carbon containing 3 covalent bond. For satisfying the tetravalence it need one more bond. Okay. And next in this carbon, this carbon is already surrounded by 4 covalent bonds. So the tetravalence is satisfied. And next carbon atom, it contain 2 covalent bonds only. So for tetravalence satisfying it need 2 more covalent bond. Okay. And next this carbon is also contain 2 bonds. It needed 2 more bonds. So finally that last carbon it contain only that one bond. So tetravalence is satisfying we add 3 more carbon 3 more covalent bond. Okay. So now this is the site for that place for hydrogen. How many hydrogen is there? 5 hydrogen is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 8 hydrogen is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we convert the structural formula into that condensed form. First carbon contain 3 hydrogen atoms. So CH3. Second carbon contain 2 hydrogen atoms. CH2. And next carbon atom contain 2 hydrogen atoms. CH2. So next carbon doesn't contain any hydrogen. So we simply represented C. And this carbon after one triple bond is there. We denote the triple bond. And next carbon atom contain only one hydrogen CH. So naming. How many carbon is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. What is the root word for 5? Pent. Okay. So the suffix YNE. So pent plus YNE, what is that? Pentyne. Okay. And next case 6. Carbon number of carbon 6. C6H10. So here that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. That last 2 carbon contain triple bond. Remaining carbons are connected by single bond and one. Okay. So this is the position for hydrogen. 10 hydrogen is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So condensed form is CH3, CH2, 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 C triple bond CH. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon. That word is, root word is hex. So suffix YNE. So what is the name? Hexane. So this is the first 6 member for alkyne family. This organic chemistry is very simplest one. So we remember some logic, that means the carbon should surrounded by 4 covalent bond. This is the primary logic for all the organic compounds. Okay.